What's going on YouTube? Enjoy here wrapping today with a new video. Today was Payback. And in honesty, okay, before I go over things, I want to go over every match and talk about what I think should have changed about it personally. Doing something a little different this time around. Wanting to try some different things. This pay-per-view wasn't that great. I'm not gonna lie. I'm all for understanding things because I understand. I'm not. I wouldn't say I understand the business completely because obviously I don't because I don't work there. But I understand concepts of the business. I understand what you have to do to keep the ball rolling and get people to watch the next pay per view and whatever and get the story going. There should be something that should happen to have those feel good moments, especially in good cities, good wrestling cities like Chicago. Chicago is definitely like Philly and I'm trying to think of some other ones off the top of my head, but like Madison Square Garden. If you go to Madison Square Garden, there's like these big wrestling fan cities and they deserve to have the big moments because they're the ones who get the most cheers. There's hardcore wrestling fans, and I feel like they get these moments, and they got none tonight at all. It was pretty crappy. There was a kickoff show. Ziggler versus Baron Corbin. Ziggler won, whatever. Then Ryback came out. He came out they're in Chicago. He came out doing CM Punk's entrance. I'm like, you're an asshole. You're gonna die. Because I'm a huge CM Punk fan. And Ryback's just a dick. Against Cleese for the United States title, so they had like a rematch kind of thing, and Cleese won again, so whatever. First match of the day of the actual pay-per-view was Enzo and Cass versus Vaudevillains. Sadly, it ended in no contest, and Enzo got hurt. Simon Gotch took it literally like not even like 5 minutes in the match. Like the match wasn't even like 3 minutes long, probably at the most like 3 minutes. Gotch took Enzo. He was trying to throw him outside the ring, like through the ropes, and Enzo like didn't dive through the ropes. He kind of like slid and hit the ropes, and then like immediately bounced back and hit the mat, and then he rolled the ring, and like that was it. Like he wasn't moving. Cass went over there, and New Day was out there because New Day actually started the whole pay per view, and because they obviously it's sponsored by Bootios, the tag thing, and they're all standing there like, is he okay? Like, the match just stopped, and that was it. So it ended no contest. Throughout the pay-per-view, they were giving us updates. He is okay. He did get released from the hospital. They said he had a concussion. They said he was able to, like, because no one knew what happened at first, obviously. They said that he was talking, moving, and then, like, eventually they said, like, he was released, and they said it was just a concussion. Everything else, he was testing negative, which means he doesn't have anything else that's going on. So that's good, at least. I mean, obviously, you don't want to get hurt and stuff like that. That's why I always say, like, wrestling. I hate when people say wrestling's fake. It's not fake. Is it predetermined? Obviously. Is it scripted? Yes. They go out there, but it's art, and they perform an art for us, and they perform things, and they put their bodies in line because they are athletes, in my opinion, because they do get hurt. We've seen just like that, like tonight, but other times, like people get hurt, and it's a real thing. So, Enzo, I hope you're okay. Pray to go out to you. Hope you make a speedy recovery because you are money, in my opinion. Like, you are popular. You are amazing. You and Cash are the future of the tag team division, in my opinion. So, and then no contest. That was it. Next match was Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. It was a solid match. Kevin Owens came out looking really concerned, obviously, because it sucks that the Enzo thing happened, but it really sucks that it happened as the first match. So what a way to start the show with sucking the air out of the room because everyone was so just disheartened and concerned about Enzo. So Kevin Owens came out looking concerned because he was still probably thinking about Enzo. So his mind wasn't in the match at first. You can tell actually, like the match was kind of like shaky at first, which is weird because it's Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. But it was good, good back and forth match. Obviously, Kevin Owens did defeat Sami Zayn, which was crazy. I'm okay with it, but like it was unexpected, so it was kind of cool. Then Kevin Owens, being a dick, came out and told Byron to come in the ring and interview him and said he's going for the IC title. Mistake number one. Why is he doing the IC title? He should be doing main event stuff by now. I feel like he deserves it. I think Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens should main event WrestleMania next year. That'd be awesome. That's mistake number one tonight. Mistake number two is the next match. Miz versus Cesaro. I love Cesaro's new entrance, by the way. It was back and forth. Cesaro looked kind of injured. He had like his arm taped up a little bit, and he looked kind of injured. But Miz retained via a stupid finish. Okay, so Kevin Owens stayed out of the ring. He stayed out after interview thing. He went to go do commentary. Then Sami Zayn came back out. So they're fighting outside. and then that interrupts the match, and then Cesaro had Miz tapping onto a crossface. The ref got distracted because they were fighting out there. Cesaro goes and punches both of them, turns around, Miz rolls him up 1, 2, 3. So Miz retains. Mistake number 2. I feel like Cesaro should have won because if Kevin Owens was supposed to be the IC, he wants to go for the IC title, it should have been against a face, which is like Cesaro, right? No, now we're going to have like a fatal 4-way hardcore type of match at Extreme Rules next month, I'm sure. And that's just stupid. In my opinion, it's just really dumb. Next match was Ambrose vs. Jericho. Really solid match, back and forth. Ambrose did win, so that's pretty good. Next up, I'm not really nothing to talk about that. I want to make this video shorter than normal because my last couple reviews have been like 20 minutes, 15 minutes long. So I want to get this at least under 10 minutes. So again, it was a good match. Nothing to take away from them. I love Jericho and I love Ambrose. But again, it was like I said, it was a solid match. I definitely would go back and watch it. Of all the matches. And the next up was Charlotte against Natalya. Mistake number 3. They kept having this whole pump up Bret Hart thing. Bret Hart came out and was with Natalya, and of course Flair was with Charlotte, and they pumped it and hyped it up to make you think like, oh, Natalya's going, because in my opinion Natalya is a hard worker and she does deserve to have one run if she's she deserves a run for the women's championship, the new women's championship. So I feel like she should have won, but she didn't. What they did was instead was Charlotte retained again by being a dirty heel tactic by Charles Robinson, the ref, who used to be called Little Nate back in WCW, did like a Chicago screwjob style. Like she put her in the figure 4, and then all of a sudden he ran the belt, grabbed the belt, threw it to her, and ran. It was literally like the Montreal Screwjob with Bret Hart, but it was now with her. Again, I thought it was stupid. I thought it was real stupid. Like I said, I feel like Natty deserves it. Even if it's a short run, she still deserves it. But that's just me. Next up, it was the whole McMahon thing. So here's another thing that was kind of dumb. Although it makes it out. It was obvious, but still kind of dumb. Okay, Vince chose both. You had this whole thing about, I'm going to pick someone, but I didn't pick them both. It was like a waste of time. It was, let's be honest here. I kind of figured the reason to pick both, but it was still a waste of time. Next up was Reigns versus AJ Styles for the World Heavyweight Championship. That was, it was actually, as crazy as it may sound, it was a good match for the most part. I liked what happened. Okay, so when we found out that they both were running Raw, I figured that they were going to get involved in this as well. So what happened was AJ Styles did the Styles forearm thing, and they both went through a table. AJ Styles could not pick up Roman because he was like knocked out pretty much, knocked out cold. And so AJ went back in the ring, and it was a count out. So AJ won, count out. Crowd's booing, obviously. Crowd's booing anyway because Roman Reigns fucking sucks. He doesn't. I don't hate Roman Reigns. I'm just one of those people who don't think that he should be the guy. That's just my opinion. He shouldn't be the guy. He was a handpicked guy by the company, not by the people. I'm more of the people guy because I'm a person. I'm not a company corporate stooge. So AJ Styles wins via countout. Shave Man comes out and says, that's not how we're ending this pay-per-view. Restart the match. No countout. So in my head, I'm like, all right, Stephanie's going to come out next and say no DQ. And it happened. Roman Reigns accidentally, AJ was flying off the top rope, and Roman Reigns, because he was like staggering, he kind of hit him, and he hit him in the balls, and so he called DQ. Steph comes out, nope, that's not ending, no DQ now. So now, of course, that means Carl Anderson and Gallows are going to show up, and they did. Well, more crap goes on, Usos come out, all these people are fighting, and then Roman Reigns just wins out of nowhere. Just, hey, I'm going to spear AJ Styles and just win. I just thought it was just a crappy finish. It was really messy. I mean, I was okay with the whole Steph and Chain thing. It was just like, oh, blah, 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 and Roman Reigns wins. That's just me. I guess that was stupid. And this pay-per-view was pretty mediocre. I know it builds up and sets up for other things. I get it. But it just wasn't, I wasn't a fan of it. It just wasn't that good. Like, there was good matches. Like I said, the Jericho and the Kevin Owens, the Jericho match with Ambrose and Kevin Owens match with Sami Zayn were good. But and even Roman Reigns and Styles was good at first until the end. Like the finish was just crap. Like the match was good, but the finish was crap. It was really crappy, really poorly designed, in my opinion. But we'll see how it goes. They already said that AJ Styles is going to get a rematch at Extreme Rules. We'll see how that goes. But that's pretty much, like I said, it was mediocre at best. So there you go. That's my little review and recap for it. If you guys liked it, leave a like. Comment what you think about the pay-per-view down below. And as always, please hit that subscribe button if you're new around these parts. And as always, if there's ever a problem with hashtag racing